Welcome in. Thanks for joining us for the WHHI Daily News, where we strive to bring you more Lowcountry news more often. I'm Bob Stevens. An elderly Sun City man is charged with murder after Beaufort County Sheriff's deputies say he botched the suicide part of trying to take his own life after suffocating his wife. 77-year-old John Rounds called 911 early Saturday morning to report that he and his wife were planning to kill themselves. Now the wife is dead, and Rounds, after treatment at Coastal Carolina Hospital, was taken to the Beaufort County Jail to be charged with murder. So far, there's been no information released regarding a potential motive in the incident. Just over a year ago, another Sun City couple, John and Marcella Caravello, were found dead in their home after a murder-suicide. Autopsy scheduled Monday, and what authorities are saying could be a double murder on St. Helena Island that was only discovered following a police welfare check from family members who had not heard from the pair for a couple of days. The bodies of 38-year-old David Garter and 41-year-old Christiana Alcaire were found in Pearl Harbor Lane in the home there that they had just recently moved into. Deputies report they had not found any forced entry or robbery early in their investigation. Though Mother Nature rarely reveals her future plans, the National Weather Service Climate Prediction Center has issued an updated hurricane season forecast, believing we might have an even more active season than earlier forecast, along with a potentially drier summer. Blame it on La Nina, which the forecast center says now has a 62% chance of developing between June and August. That was up from 55% of the prediction last month. La Nina favors greater instability in the Atlantic Ocean. There was not a shutdown of the federal government over the weekend, not that a couple of our federal lawmakers did not want there to be. Congresswoman Nancy Mace and Senator Tim Scott both voted against the budget bills passed by the House and Senate late last week. Mace saying the bill to keep the government, including the military, funded epitomizes everything wrong with Washington: wasteful spending, rushed legislation, and an egregious disregard for the interests of the American people. That's a quote. Bluffton boaters rejoice. Not sure if the project came in under budget, but the Alljoy boat landing in Bluffton is reopening on schedule Monday after installation of a new 180-foot section of the dock in the form of 9 8x20 floating sections. Cost of the project was supposed to be a little over $500,000. And forget your basketball brackets for a moment. How sticky are your fingers after Saturday's Wingfest on Hilton Head Island? Thousands flocked to Celebration Park to enjoy the music, the fellowship, and the wings from more than a dozen groups, both commercial and just folks. Pool Bar Jim's won the Judges Award for Best Wings. Coconuts won the People's Choice. The big winner, the Island Rec Center, who got the proceeds from every wing eaten.
You should have been here to Wingfest 27. The weather held out. That yellow thing in the sky was here today. I didn't think that was happening 2 days ago, so I am happy. We had a great day. 17 restaurants here. We had some great bands. The bounce house is just amazing. 27th Wingfest. You need to be here next year. No excuses. Right, Jeremy?
That's right.
Yeah, great. The money raised goes to our scholarship fund. We like to say that no child is denied recreation. So come on out.
Thanks, Joe. For more details on these stories and other Lowcountry news, we invite you to visit the sources listed on your screen. Let's get an update on the weather as we head into the week, a big spring break week for so many here on the island. Let's hear more from Maria.
Thanks, Bob. Yep, so taking a look ahead, it does look like what we have in store this week is cooler temperatures and a lot of rain, but we should be seeing the sun return by the end of the week. So taking a look at Tuesday, it's going to be cloudy with Helena having a high of 71, a low of 60, Bluffton's going to have a high of 73, a low of 57, and Beaufort's going to have a high of 72 and a low of 57. The sunrise for Tuesday is going to be at 7:18 and sunset's going to be at 7:39. Taking a look at the beach tides, high tide's going to be at 10:46 a.m. and low tide's going to be at 6:02 p.m. Taking a look into the rest of the week, Wednesday we're going to see scattered thunderstorms throughout the day and going into the evening. Highs are being the 70s, lows in the 60s. Then come Thursday, we're going to see scattered showers throughout the day, but should be clearing up by the evening. Highs going to be in the mid-60s, lows in the 50s. And then come Friday, it is going to be sunny, but the highs are only going to get into the upper 60s, and lows are actually going to drop down into the 40s. That's it for today. Let's head back to the desk.
Thanks so much, Maria. Coming up, we've talked enough wings. Let's talk about how seafood is helping young puppies and kittens across the Lowcountry. Stay with us.